want to rob from the rich who steal from our stores. And since the scammers don't care, theft from Black-owned businesses is at an all-time high. But since Shopify just answered the chat and they said all we had to do is just report it and they will snatch that stuff down, okay, let's see how this thing works. And since Shopify gives you all these options like copyright infringement, which would allegedly be what something like Silversal does, because that artwork comes from a South African artist, Mo Modupi. She created this artwork over 3 years ago, but with some creative and sometimes bad photoshopping, now you get to see it on a dress form. So when you see things like this, sometimes all you have to do is zoom in. Best of Roasted Girl, we ain't talking about you today. Maybe Mattel will want to talk to you about this, but today we're talking about Beerich because their account is on Shopify. Or maybe I should say accounts, plural, because they have several websites. Now this one, Talismana, which we talked about several days ago, that is from The Chemist. That image is from The Chemist, and the image in the upper right-hand corner is from Boss Lady Lifestyle. And then you've got Packed Gift. This image is stolen from The Chemist. And then you have Jesselyn, again, on Shopify. But this was actually the website that I reported because, first of all, this image does not belong to Jesselyn. And the stonework on the ground is kind of like a fingerprint. And also the card placements as well, because this image comes from the website of HDM Runway. And that is the CEO and owner, Stephanie Milano. Like, girl, what? So would this be deception and fraud? And yes, I did have to look at the legal definition of fraud, because would this be a known misrepresentation of the truth? Because if truthfully, if you don't own the photo and you don't own that woman or you're not that woman, how are you selling her image and her likeness and the clothes that she's wearing? Because if you don't own it, baby, what you selling? Or better yet, what are you shipping? And then back to Jesselyn's website. Do you know who that is? That is Lily Afe, actor, producer. You have her on your website like she is bought and paid for. Did you pay her for that? Did you pay the designer of this dress to sell it on your website? Probably not, because this image, she was just chillaxing in Monaco. And the dress she's wearing is from Cameo Solar. Y'all ain't making that. It's an African designer. They aren't going to China for that. And Jesselyn, don't think I didn't see the video that you stole from them as well, and ran it as an ad on TikTok. Yes. I'm sorry, Beerich, because you own all of these websites. So y'all can hit that repost button on Instagram and TikTok. Share it with a friend so we know where not to shop. And Beerich, y'all got 1 foot in the UK to run your business and then 1 foot in China for production. With over 695 million Chinese women in China, y'all couldn't find one to model clothes for y'all. Like, y'all had to steal that many images from Black women and Black-owned businesses